Hello YouTube, today I'm at Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this 2022 Ram 1500 Rebel. Absolutely beautiful looking truck. This is their more off-road worthy version of the Ram 1500. Starting off up front, you are going to have the full LED headlight and fog light setup with black LED bezels. Ram Rebel and Power Wagon exclusive style grille. Black powder coated front bumper with parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Nice black powder coated tow recovery hooks with metal skid plate. You are going to get the sport style hood with your 1500 5.7 liter eTorque Hemi badging. Black fender flares. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, we have a two-tone 18-inch wheel on some Goodyear Wranglers, and those are 275/70 R18, and I believe these are the Duratrax. Splash guards right behind the front wheel. Black running boards that are cab length, as well as your black Ram badging and black mirror caps. This guy does have the passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from either driver or passenger side. Front splash guards in front of the rear wheels, rear wheel well liners, as well as your rear splash guards. Again, black powder coated bumper with your dual black exhaust tips. And again, parking sensors are going to be integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. Your 4-pin and 7-pin connectors, 4x4 badging, there's your Rebel badge, and then Ram is spelled out in big letters indicating it is a Rebel. Backup camera is going to be right there. Black LED sport style tail lamps with your blind spot monitor right here. Right here we have your capless fuel fill port. Mirrors with your spotter on both driver and passenger side. And something cool too about this bumper is, as you can see, it does give you a slightly greater approach angle because it kind of tapers up towards the LED fog light. So very cool, very aggressive looking. Let's take a closer look at the interior. All right, so starting over here on the left-hand side of the vehicle, we're going to have your lock and unlock buttons, all the window controls. The front driver and passenger windows are automatic up and down. And then in front of that, we have your mirror controls. Right here, we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, and then the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Under that, we have your electronic parking brake on the left and your power adjustable foot pedals on the right. Coming up to the instrument cluster, we have your Ram Rebel themed instrument cluster with your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, and a beautiful LCD screen in the middle. Each of the four corners is programmable to monitor whatever you'd like. There's your Rebel badge. Unique leather steering wheel with these kind of perforations on the sides. This control pad right here controls the center LCD display. And then to the right of that, you have your hands-free call buttons. Over on this side, you have your cruise control buttons, and then under that, you have your gear limiter buttons. This guy does have the 19-speaker premium Harman Kardon audio, so there's speaker grills pretty much everywhere. Nice little storage tray right here with a 12-volt outlet. Then we got your hazard light button. Massive updated Uconnect touchscreen display. I believe this is the Uconnect 5. I'm not 100% sure though. It is extremely responsive. You can have multiple cards now showing at the same time. And I believe it's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, which is pretty cool. You can go to your vehicle settings and control all of that from here. Amazing, amazing UI. This is probably my favorite UI out of the big three manufacturers. It does have a LTE connection, and it does have the Amazon Alexa capabilities. Dual zone climate control buttons on both driver and passenger sides. Physical buttons for the radio right there and right there. Push button start, it's going to be right here. rotary dial selector for your gears, push button transfer case, 2-wheel drive, 4 auto, 4 high, 4 low. Because this is the eTorque, you do have the automatic start stop off. It is on by default. Because this is the Rebel, you have the hill descent control, and then we have your axle lock button. Over here, we have, if this will focus for you, your traction control off, tow haul mode, parking sensors for the rear off, and parking sensors for the front off. Under that, we've got your media center with 2 USB-Cs, 2 USBs, and an auxiliary jack. Then right here we have a little tray for a smartphone, cup holder, change storage, as well as storage tray. This center console is configurable. It's in the furthest forward most configuration right now. Push it back to give us some access to this center storage bin with a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. Push it back again for no access to the cup holders, but complete access to the storage bin. And I have been told that this does fit a 24 pack of cans pretty well. Coming back to the armrest / storage compartment, it is tiered. The first tier has a USB right here and a cutout for cord management. Second tier gives us access to a deep storage bin, as well as your trigonomic ratios, standard to metric conversion, and then your fraction to decimal chart. If you look closely down in here too, on this little divider tray, you can see all the previous generation of Ram trucks. I don't know how well it's coming through. There we go. Then you also have this file organization system. So if you use this as a work truck, you can keep your files nice and organized. Here's a closer look at the leather seats. Rebel is stitched into the seats, which is pretty cool. This guy does have 2 glove boxes. The first one's going to be right here. It is LED lit. Second one is going to be right there. Coming up to the vanity, incandescent lit for passenger as well as your driver. The driver vanity does have a 3-door universal garage remote. Coming up top here, we have the master controls for the dome map lights, as well as your LED dome map lights. This guy has the twin pane sunroof, so all of your controls are right there, including the controls for the power sliding rear window. You got some glasses storage, and then an auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, really like the interior of this truck. The biggest update is definitely the new Uconnect system. Let's take a quick look at the back seats and see how much legroom. So before I get in, I do want to point out these doors are absolutely massive, and they open up at what seems to be almost a 90-degree angle. So getting cargo and children loaded up in the back seats is very easy. These seats also fold up, giving us access to a load flat floor, all-weather floor mats. You have in-floor storage on both driver and passenger side. And this tray is removable, so you can put ice and cans in there if you'd like. Seats fold down really easily, and because of these running boards and grab handle, getting in is a breeze. Now with the driver's seat situated where it would be if I was driving, I'd say I have a solid foot of legroom. I'm about 5'11" for reference. And you do get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders right here, cut out for some smartphone storage. Your rear media hub with 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB ports, and another 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. This center seat does fold down, giving us access to an armrest and 2 cup holders. Because it has the Harman Kardon audio group, you're going to have speakers pretty much everywhere. Your LED dome map lights and hanger hooks are going to be pushed to the outermost side of the headliner because of the twin pane sunroof. So tons of space back here. I could definitely see myself being comfortable on a long car ride in this vehicle. And looking at that massive touchscreen display from back here is really, really cool. So overall, I'm very, very impressed. Let's take a quick look at the bed. So to lower the tailgate, you're gonna come up to it and push the button right underneath the backup camera. It is dampened for you, and it looks like this guy does have a spray-in bed liner from the factory, and 1 tie-down point in each of the 4 corners for a total of 4. I believe all of the hinged components of this vehicle are aluminum, which means they're pretty light. So I can take 2 fingers and slam the bed shut, and you're good to go. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So they didn't put the window sticker on the actual window yet, which is pretty cool. So I get to go over it and you can actually see this time. Again, it's a 2022 Ram 1500 Rebel Crew Cab 4x4 with a base price of $52,000. Standard equipment's going to be right there. Then we go into our optional equipment right there. And then over on this side, most notably, we have the Rebel 12 package, which includes the 12-inch touchscreen display for $2,995. Rebel Level B equipment group for $2,930, as well as the 5.7 liter eTorque engine for $2,295, the dual pane sunroof for $1,495, and then some miscellaneous packages for a total price of $65,190. Your fuel economy rating is going to be right here. This vehicle is rated at 18 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, for a combined fuel economy rating of 19 miles per gallon. I want to give Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2022 Ram lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Andrew Johnson know you saw the YouTube video and he will be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. In the comment section below, let me know your favorite feature of this vehicle. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribing. Also, please check out the affiliate links in the description below that greatly help out the channel. And like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.